Hi, I'm Nancy Forster, the founder and CEO of the National Emotional Freedom Techniques Training Institute here in Canada. And today I'm here with my online business manager, Karen Hilts, who keeps me on track with all things technological. But today she's actually here to talk about her experience taking NEFTY's foundational training, Discover the Power. So Karen went through that program last February, and I'm really quite excited to hear what she has to say about that. So Karen, welcome.
Thank you.
Right. So let me throw it over to you. What has been your experience with Discover the Power with NEFTY?
Well, I'm a web developer and online marketer. That's what I've been doing for the last 15 years. And I find that a lot of the people that I've been working with have been in this alternative health world. And that's one reason we're working together. That's where my passion lies, but I want to also know what my clients their modalities are about. So I find taking their trainings and stuff is very interesting because it helps me to be a better web developer and marketer. When I first took the NEFTY training, I wasn't sure what to expect from it. I've watched a lot of stuff online for EFT, but it was really quite a different experience actually being in a physical training with other people.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was quite incredible. I didn't know, for me, because my passion is web development and marketing, and going into it, I was just thinking, I'm just going in to understand it better so that I become better at that and knowing what to say in my online copy and stuff, but I didn't realize that it was going to help me on a much more personal level versus the professional level. Like, my intent isn't to go off in the world and become a EFT practitioner, but who knows, maybe one day I might be, I don't know, we'll see. But for now, it's helping me with the personal development side of things.
Yeah. So how has it helped you? What's changed for you since taking the training in February?
I think that the biggest change for me has been being able to deal with a lot of the limiting beliefs that I've had in my life, seeing a lot of the different patterns that have gotten me to where I am in my life at this moment in time, both with my personal relationships, with my family, my friends, as well as people that I consider to be my clients, my colleagues, and just seeing the dynamics of how that has changed over the years and being able to go back and deal with some of the issues that I've had in those areas of my life and being able to just get to the point where I don't feel the emotional charge or the emotional trauma that I felt at that period in time. And I've been able to test it a couple times, especially recently. So, and I know that it works, and it's just been absolutely wonderful.
Oh, that's great. I love what you're talking about because it's really what EFT stands for, is emotional freedom, that sense that we can actually experience our lives with a sense of peace and joy and happiness rather than the stress. So
Right.
thank you for that explanation. What do you think, in your opinion, having had this experience of going through the three-part training, the online pre-training piece, and then the 3-day experiential time together, and then the 8-week support group that follows, why do you think this is such a powerful experience? What is it about this program that you think really helps?
I mean, there's a lot of things online that you can do, a lot of videos and a lot of scripts and a lot of reading that you can do about EFT, but actually being in a physical training with other people and being able to take it live and doing the follow-up program and working with other people, meeting other people, there's no substitute for that. The strategies that you learn inside of the training program at NEFTY is a lot more significant than the stuff that you would just simply watch on YouTube or read about on people's websites. It's really hands-on. There's a lot of great strategies that I know for me personally during the training, going into it with just this, I'm just going to learn you know, and that way I'm a better, you know, manager towards you, and what we're doing. But it just became so much more for me in the fact that it helped me on a deeper personal level to overcome some of the things that I was dealing with in my life, not realizing that, you know, how significant those things had affected me to this point. And now I'm equipped.
Yeah.
I feel equipped to be able to deal with situations in the future.
Perfect. Well said. Yeah, and thank you. I mean, the internet tapping and scripts, it's wonderful, and it's a start, right? It's
Absolutely.
yeah, 5 to 10.
But there's so much more to it that you just can't replace it without you know, the training is where it's at, and being able to experience it in person with people, being able to practice it with people. The 8-week follow-up program was just great. Being able to continue what we learned in the class on a real life scale level, and being able to, you know, just share our experiences since taking the training was absolutely incredible, and just learning from other people how they've been using it too.
That's great. That's so important. Thank you. And so finally, just any last words, any final comment you would like to make to anyone listening to us today?
I think that regardless of whether you're thinking about EFT for yourself or for a professional level, a lot of people they think that they have to take it just for a professional to become an EFT practitioner. I think it doesn't matter, regardless of whether you want to do it for professional reasons or not. I think if you just do it for personal reasons and to develop yourself as a person and be able to be better at what you do, whether it's working at a store or being a web developer like me, I think that it's just increased my capacity to be able to enhance my future, I guess you could say.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah, because I guess the bottom line is it doesn't really matter what we're doing, whether we're a coach or a therapist or a web designer or a parent. You know, underneath that role is us as a human being. And, you know, it's one of the things I love about the people who take the Discover the Power program is that they understand that we all have our issues, and our willingness to clear our issues makes us better at whatever roles we're playing in the world.
Right. I think that the NEFTY program has really surprised me personally in how I can enhance the rest of, you know, my life using this new tool. It's really been a surprise. I didn't go into it thinking the way that I came out of it. So
That's beautiful. That's great. Thank you so much, Karen. I really appreciate your time today.
You're welcome.
I appreciate all your techie skills and how you're supporting NEFTY's work too. So it was such a pleasure to get to know you as a person in the training as well. So
absolutely. Same.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Thanks, Nancy.
Bye-bye.
Bye.